and love daisy petals on social media, and the challenge was 16 for 16, and I was like, what on earth can I do? I can't do laps around parks, I can't do 16 miles, etc. I'm just recovering from a heart attack and I'm not that well. I was like, what do I do? And while I was in hospital, they had loads of different people from different countries. This government is so anti-immigrants and anti-refugees, and the rhetoric they're putting out there. And these amazing people from all over the world were in this hospital helping look after me. And while I was there, I got them all to teach me 4 words in their languages. Please, thank you, sorry, and mother. Because those 3 words, please, thank you, and sorry, I think really mean a lot, and we need to learn more of it and use it. I think it's part of the universal language of love, if we can learn this. And of course, Mother, Mother Earth. Every one of us, man, woman and child, every orangutan, every bee, they've all come from a mother, and from her, our universal mother. And so I came up with a song with the idea of including 16 different words for mother to unite us and remind us that the people that are being locked up and denied justice, the truth that is being denied, it's all about patriarchy. It's about crushing mothers and children. What we're seeing in Palestine, the attacks are mainly on mothers and children. We need to reclaim that love, reclaim our connection to each other through our universal mother. Not just to each other as human beings, but to all of life on earth. And so I've got this very, very simple song, and I'd love you all to join me. And as we sing, if you can just insert the name that you use for mother in your language or in your family, in your home. We all have a different term, a term of endearment, a way of connecting to mother and to each other. So I'll start it off, and it's very simple, I think, and I hope that you'll all be able to learn it quite quickly, and if we do at least 16 rounds of it, you'll have learned it by the end of it, and you'll have been able to insert your own names for mother into that. So I've got Sol over here. Sol's going to join me for a bit of it, and she's got some water from how many places? From 108 different places in here, reminding us that water is life. Water, it flows through every cell of our beings, and water connects us. And water itself, like the earth, is under attack. It's being polluted, it's being poisoned, it's being killed, along with all of us. So we need to protect the water, save the waters of the world, save all of life that depends on those waters. So thank you, Sol. And Sol's got something else here to show us.
This is the ice is cracking now, and
Do you want to say?
okay. So this is of this land. The time now is the time of the new moon today. I think they can hear me, the new moon. And also it is the time of Imbol, when our seeds are germinating, the shoots are coming above the ground. And at that time we remember justice for all, because without seeds there is no regeneration, there is no life. So if we corrupt the soils and the water, the airways, the soil, life is over. So let's honor those who stand up for life.
Like the seeds, we're rising. We're springing forth, and justice will prevail. Peace will be ours. Palestine will be free in our times. So this one is called Aaeeyo Mumma. Aaeeyo is a sound that is used in so many different languages and different spaces in time. And I know in South India particularly they use Aaeeyo as an exclamation, whether it's something good or something bad. And Aaeeyo in Nepalese is come or I've come. So Aaeeyo Mumma is you've come, mum, or come. And Aaeeyo is about pain, expressing joy. So much in that little sound, and so much in that little word, mama, mama, that connects us to her and to each other. So I'll sing it through, and hopefully you'll all just keep joining. I'm going to hopefully remember to do it 16 times. I'm not very good at counting. Okay, so Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo. Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo. Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, 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 Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo. I'm going to take a little break there and read out all these different words for mother that I've collected, and then continue. So that was 5. So I've got how many more to do? 11. Okay. So mother, of course, and then mama, which is in Arabic and Romanian, and amma, which is in Telugu, amme, which is in Burmese, ammi, which is in Urdu, ade in I can't read this in my distance glasses on. Degree. Yeah, and then ai in Marathi, madre in Spanish. Oh, I better put on different glasses. Excuse me. There you go, that's better. Oni, it is in Orobu, and then mummy in so many different languages, mitera in Greek, ne in Igbo, in Maika in Bulgarian, matka in Polish, May in Portuguese, mutti in German. There were 3 different ones: mutti, mutterchen, mutter, Cuchita and ama from Mexico, Okasan in Japanese, Nane or Ine in Tagalog. So, yeah, here's to our NHS and to refugees and immigrants, and to the strength of community we get when we come together and put aside our differences and celebrate our unity and all that makes us one. Because in the end, we are one. So let's continue. And this time, do please insert the names that you use for mother. Okay, it'd be so lovely to hear you all singing. So let's raise that sky with your voices. Let's reach the heavens and get them to join us in fighting for justice. So don't rest in peace, act for peace. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
So that includes my mother up there.
Okay.
So, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, 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 Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo. We're going to stop there again, have a break, and let us all think about all the mothers who are being pulled apart from their children with forced adoptions, the mothers who are leaving their children behind in their countries so they can come and work here, or in other countries, so that they can support their children in areas that are war-torn and poverty-stricken, and the heartache of those parents and those children. If we can bear that in mind, and the injustice of it all, when we've got beautiful countries like the Philippines and Thailand and Nepal, where mothers are having to leave their children behind, torn apart from their children left without their mothers, so that the mothers can go and work for them, while rich people from the West can go and enjoy these beautiful spaces and places. That injustice has to end. The exploitation, the poverty of the world, it's not a coincidence. It is not something that is the hand of fate. It is not something that is, well, that's the right, you just happen to be born the wrong color, the wrong place, whatever it is. It is man-made, and it is very deliberate, and it is not just about keeping those people impoverished. It is about the masses in between, using that poverty to enslave the rest of us. Because if you don't work hard enough, if you don't study hard enough, if you don't keep that job, no matter how much you detest it, no matter how much you're being bullied at that job, if you resign just because you can't cope with that, because you don't agree with it, if you don't, you will end up being impoverished too. You will end up being ostracized and othered. And we have to end this injustice that is attacking mothers and children. This government is attacking mothers and children. The two-child policy is also known as the rape clause. The rape clause, because if you've got more than 2 children, the only way the government will help you with any more children is if you as a mother can prove that you were raped or coerced into having that child. Can you imagine that? A government that knows that the majority of rape cases don't ever get reported, or if they do, by the time someone talks about it, they're in the 70s or 80s before they even can handle speaking about what happened to them. And of those cases that are reported, the majority of them never get to court. Of those that get to court, the majority of them never see justice. How are you asking those mothers to prove that they were raped when even our courts won't give them justice? We have to stand up for the mothers, for the children, and for our one mother, and say no to the borders, no to the laws, the unjust laws that say you need to have the right color, the right color passport, the right type of visa, the right amount of money in your bank. No other creature has fallen for this myth and this insanity of you must have money to have a home, to have food, to have rights. Even a grain of pollen can float around the planet without being stopped. But we humans, we kill each other for daring to cross somewhere, for daring to exist. Our existence, our hope, our humanity is seen by them as something undesirable. But that is the thing that is going to save us. We need to stand up for all of existence. So, 6 more. Okay, here we go. Maybe after they've gone. Okay. Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, 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 Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo. One last one, and give it all you've got. Go on, as loud as you can go. Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo, Aaeeyo Mumma, Aaeeyo. Thank you for letting me sing to you all and for joining me in singing. And thank you to everyone who's in prison, not just over here, but all around the world, all the political prisoners. Free Allah. Allah's mother has been on hunger strike to ask this government to free her son. Her son has already served more than the sentence he was given. His sentence should never even have happened for daring to speak truth to power. he is a hero. He should not have been in prison in the first place. The fact that he's now been in prison for far longer than his sentence is a complete travesty of justice, and this government could say and do something about it, and they are not. We need to hold them to account and make them give us justice. Justice will be, and without justice there will be no peace. So we want peace, we want justice, we want to free every single political prisoner. In fact, every prisoner. There should not be a prison. We should have the prison system. Every country that does not have prisons does not have crime rates. Fancy that. They make the crimes so that they can fit those crimes to their laws, so that they can fill their prisons. And the prison system is now a huge business. It's $1 trillion business. We have to free our prisoners and put the real criminals behind bars if we must have bars.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, one last thing, DPAC. If you haven't heard of DPAC are phenomenal. They're just a bunch of disabled people standing up against this government and winning again and again and again and again. Please join them, give them your support and solidarity, add whatever donations you can, come out on the protests we organise. The right to protest is something that we are being denied, and as disabled people we're even more fearful of, so we really need our able-bodied allies to come out en masse with us to stand up, especially now as this government is trying to bring in an assisted suicide bill. That is eugenics, clear and simple eugenics. If they allow that to become law, they will use that to kill even more of us. They're already killing, there's hundreds of thousands of us who already died as a result of their policies. Give them this as a legal way of killing us, and I shudder to think what's going to happen. In Canada, where they've already legalized it, it is now the 5th highest reason that people are dying in Canada. Eugenics, assisted suicide. Can you imagine? The 5th highest cause of death. We cannot allow that to happen here. So please join DPAC, fight this bill. It's currently going through Parliament. We need to stop it. We need to make sure that life is held sacred, that doctors are not co-opted into being murderers. Thank you.